Brandon, your thoughts on that one this afternoon?
I think it's a tough one to take. I think obviously we haven't done ourselves any favours going 1-0 down. Managed to equalise and then obviously concede straight after. And obviously in this league it's momentum as well, and things can change quickly, especially after a goal. So I just think it's just the little details that we didn't cover today, and obviously we got punished and didn't take on 3 points.
How frustrating to concede so quickly after finding that equaliser.
Yeah, I think that's the most frustrating thing about it. I think it's obviously we get ourselves back in the game away from home where it's going to be tough anyway. And then we've obviously conceded quite soon after. So we made the game a lot harder than it has to be. And then obviously we do have chances to win the game, and we should take them as well. But I mean, to equalise, but we didn't, and that's the reality. So we have to focus to the next game.
It had been a good response in the second half, even before finding that equaliser.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a good response. I think obviously we're 1-0 down when we're going in, and we know that we have to respond if we want anything out of the game. And I think we did do that. But obviously to concede again, it's obviously going to make it harder. But it's football, and it does happen. And we haven't been on the greatest run, but we still got a long season to change that.
I just mentioned it to the gaffer, but it feels like it's so close to getting something, or something that you deserve in the league.
Yeah, I think obviously you've got to take it game by game, and I feel like there's been a lot of games we've been very good in large spells of the game, and then just a little lack of concentration or a little moment can obviously change that, and we don't take 3 points, and that's what everyone really pays attention to.
I know you'll be really focused on the result, but how pleasing get your first league goal for the club?
Yeah, no, it definitely feels good to get my first league goal, and obviously to be out there playing as well. I feel like it, obviously in the circumstances, would have preferred if we got a win, but there's still loads of games to go.
Good passing to you from Luke Molyneux, who seems to be just getting stronger and stronger as the weeks go on.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Mo's has been at this club for a while, and obviously the fans know what he's about. Staff know about him, players, we all know what he's about, and if you get him going, and that's the thing he can do, you know what I mean, assists and goals. So obviously it's just about kind of turning those into wins and kind of just pushing forward.
It's been a big week for you personally. You know, the goal the other night, really good performance against Bradford, and then building on that, coming off the bench today. How pleased are you with the last few days?
Yeah, it's been a good week for myself personally. Obviously getting out there and playing is the main thing as well, but to obviously top them off with a few goals and kind of just get myself in a good position to help the team and to win games.
What's it been like for you? Because I imagine there's been a decent amount of frustration kind of waiting for those opportunities, and then when they come, you're probably not getting the opportunity to really get into your stride.
Yeah, I think obviously, like especially as a striker, like you want to score and then try and score again and build momentum and kind of like just push forward that way. But it's been a little stop-start for me, and I haven't played as much as I would like to play. But like I said, it's a long season and there's loads of games, so hopefully I can change that and show what I'm about here.
That competition's been good, because Billy Sharp's his performances have been strong.
Sharpie's been really good up there. I think obviously he's been scoring, been playing his heart out there, and obviously Billy Sharp, you know what I mean, you know what you're going to get, and it's been tough obviously to get in the team, but that's the whole point of having a big squad. You want positions to be fierce and you want everyone to be fighting for that shirt.
Do you feel these last couple of performances from yourself have kind of shown what you're all about? You know, that strength, that power, and as we saw with the goal today.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think obviously any player that's at a club, they want to show what they're about, because they're going to know more than anyone what they're about, and it's just about kind of showing it on the match day whenever you get an opportunity and just building on that.
And for everybody at the moment, it is just about building on the positives of each game as it goes by.
Yeah, I mean, like we've got to take the positives. I mean, we could sit here and break down every negative. Obviously, there's things that you have to pay attention to and change so that they can turn into positives. But I feel like you've got to pay attention to the positives and build on those, because that's what's going to get us through the season. That's what's going to get us the wins, and that's what's going to push us up the table.
You've still got a lot of confidence in this group about what they're going to achieve.
No, definitely. I think we've got a big squad and we've got very good players. And I think, like I said, large spells of certain games, you can see that we have a good team. It's just about the results which kind of say otherwise in other people's eyes. But I'm fully confident about the squad, and I think that we can still do things this season.